Well, I'm glad to see the relay didn't completely vaporize you.
It did, but I...
Now, what about the ship?
I've got it right here.
That's it. That's really it. All right. Let's see. Retrovirus has matured nicely. Density gradient is high. Recombinant counter-intron sequences look stable. Transcriptive exon strands have formed.
That's good.
It is. But there's only one way to know if it works. All right. Here we go. And now, we wait.
How long will it...
I don't know. I'm going to rest for a while.
Right?
In any event, you can...
Sure. Virgil.
I'm going to get some rest. We just have to wait.
Suppose I'll never be trusted again.
What are you talking about? They're acting the same as they do every day.
Ah, there you are. I cannot express how pleased I am. Our new guest is familiarizing himself with his surroundings. Yet he's already pointed out several inefficiencies in our methods. With his help, Phase 3 will be ready in no time. And it's all thanks to you.
I'm proud to help.
At this point, there is one more part. It is time to announce our presence to the Commonwealth. To request that they do not interfere with our plans.
That's a good idea. Hopefully...
Yes, that is one goal. And if you... We've prepared some remarks for you to record. Once you're finished...
Right.
Use the microphone here and follow the script. It's quite simple.
For years now, you have suspected that the Institute still exists, that we are among you. It's true. But it's not the whole truth. We are here, and we are... here to help. Our superior technology represents the future of the Commonwealth. Today, we activate our nuclear reactor, ensuring that we will persevere long after the world above ground ceases to exist, ensuring that mankind has a future. We have no desire to interfere in the unimportant details of your personal freedoms. We simply insist that you do not interfere with Institute operations. To do so would result in unnecessary difficulties for all parties. Rest easy. Know that the future is in safe hands, and that mankind will thrive under our guidance.
Well, that was... interesting. Perhaps not what we originally intended, but it will serve. Now it's time to make sure that everyone hears it. How would you feel about making a little trip to Diamond City?
I could use some...
A quaint phrase. Though I'm afraid the radio station in Diamond. If we'd like the people to... Before we preempt their broadcast. We need to ensure it reach. I've been assured that the necessary parts are on site. You'll just report back when you're done.
Things with Scarlet didn't really, work out. But that's fine.
Okay, let's try this. Maybe this goes here.
You think the radio sounds better these days? I'm not getting nearly as many complaints.
All right, in you go.
I haven't forgotten what you've done for me. Oh, hey. Hey, how are you?
Sounds like those raiders at Libertation. Quite a handful.
From what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia was a real menace. Had its back where it belongs.
Enjoy your trip to the big city. It's done then? The transmitter has been modified.
Everything is in place.
Good. Once the reactor is on, I'll let you do the honors. This, my friends, is the moment we've all worked towards. After all your effort, the time has finally come to start our reactor. No longer will we be forced to compromise to survive. No more will we need worry about outpacing our resources. My mother and I couldn't be more proud of what you have helped us accomplish. And we look forward to achieving even greater things in the future. The instant... is now truly mankind's best hope. Thank you. All of you.
Sean?
It's almost hard to believe. After all those years of hard work, here we are. We've arrived. Look what you've made possible.
I did good work, didn't I?
Yes, there's more. The Directorate has convened a meeting about how to proceed. I'm not going.
It's really exciting having you here. I can't wait to see what you can do.
We're quite fortunate to have the Siths to aid us.
I love being a father.
Remember to practice good sanitation habits at all times.
I can't express how truly humbling it is to see.
If you encounter a hazardous chemical spill, please alert the Facilities Division immediately.
Dr. Carlin's doing some
May I be the
amazing
first to welcome
things
you,
with our
ma'am.
genetically
We're looking
engineered
forward to working
crops.
with you.
I'm happy to be here, Dr. Fillmore. I hope I do the position.
I'm sure you will.
Right now, we're all here because it's finally time to stand up for ourselves.
Let's not be dramatic, just.
There's nothing dramatic about it. We're in a position to push back, to assert ourselves.
To bring you up to speed, obviously there are groups in the Commonwealth that stand in opposition to the Institute's goals. With the reactor now online,
Where are you going with this?
well, the Directorate has agreed that steps must be taken to ensure...
Let's not beat around the bush. The Directorate has agreed that the Brotherhood of Steel needs to be eliminated.
As the incoming director, we felt it important to. So, where do you stand?
I agree. We hit them hard before they...
Good. That's just what I...
As director, it's up to you and how. We'd like your input on what direction.
What would the results of this choice be? I'd like to make a well-informed decision.
Well, if we increase synth production, we'd be able to deploy more of them. Weapon development would.
Sure.
Which would you prefer we focus on?
Synths are the Institute's...
Well said. I'll see. That's all we have for the moment. I believe Father wished to speak with.
Power adequate to our needs.
X688 sounded very impressed with your work at Libertalia. He doesn't give praise
Making
lightly.
real progress, thanks to you.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
If you require maintenance, please file a report with the Facilities Division.
Son?
Ah, there you are. You've met with the Directorate. I assume they made their intentions known? It was difficult for them to reach.
It's the only way we can ensure the Institute's safety.
I'm glad you agree.
You know, Mother, it's no secret that you worked with the Railroad.
The depth of your involvement with them has been called into question. The question is, where do you stand with them now?
How I feel about them isn't important.
No, it is important.
Sure.
For the Institute's position in the Commonwealth to be secure, as our primary above-ground operative and someone who has had previous contact with the Railroad. So what I'm getting at, simply,
Is this really necessary?
I'm afraid it is. I take no...
There has to be another solution.
I'm afraid the time for hesitation...
Right? I can take care of them.
Good. Good. It's unfortunate that it's come to this, but there's really no other way.
I have to admit, the third-generation sensor is...
Greetings, ma'am.
Unit X688 speaks highly of your combat skills.
It was an honor to fight at your side.
Hey.
Ready for the next mission, ma'am?
Let's move out.
Right behind you, ma'am.
Operating at full capacity.
Huh?
All systems nominal.
Just as you gave life to Father, he gave life to many of us.
We're keeping Dr. Higgs and Dr. Logan under close observation.
It must make you proud to see all that Father has done, all that he has built.
You're carrying too much. It's going to hamper your combat effectiveness.
Got company!
Let's do this.
What the?
You're gonna pay. I'm gonna make this as painful as possible.
Don't do anything stupid, and we can still win this.
I think we're being shot at.
Ham.
Systems locked. Building statistical model for Operation Tea Party.
feel like we're being watched. Starting to get bored. Back to work.
From what I hear, that rogue synth Natalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
Father has done remarkable things. I would not exist were it not for him.
Remember, health and happiness go hand in hand.
And so, the work is done. I am sorry. I know it was likely difficult for you.
It needed to be done, and so it's done.
Make no mistake. It's never that easy. Not for any of us. There is obviously one final threat the Institute faces.
Whatever it is, we can handle it.
I believe so. But in this case, what matters most is how we handle it. The Brotherhood of Steel covets technology, and has made it clear that we cannot peacefully coexist. They will eventually come for us, and attempt to take what we've spent so long creating. We need to destroy them before they can destroy us.
You're right. We take the fight to them.
I'm glad you agree. But the problem with the Brotherhood of Steel goes beyond the edges of the Commonwealth. It's not enough to destroy them here.
There are more of them out in the world, Mother. And they too will come for us.
We can defeat them now, we can defeat them again if we have to.
Possibly, yes. But it would be smart. We will show them that if they interfere with us, we will teach them that we can. They will know better than...
You seem pretty convinced this will work.
The Institute? Dr. Lee should be expecting you. Time is of the essence.
Nice work rigging that rogue synth.
At last, we have power adequate to our needs.
Dr. Lee.
What can I do for you?
Sean says it's time.
Ah, that. Well, let's get to it. Dr. Orman, over here, please. It's time.
What now? I'm still working over the code that the robotics sent over. The algorithm is a mess. It's not even close to peak efficiency.
It would seem we've run out of time. Let's go. We're going to cover the basics of the operation as it stands now. Dr. Orman has done most of the prep work, so I'll let her explain.
Okay, thanks. Is this really exciting, or is it just me? So, you know that the Brotherhood's main operation is at the airport, right?
I'm aware of that, yes.
Okay, good. If they were a little less intelligent, we wouldn't even be talking about this. We'd have just swarmed them with synths. But they're not idiots.
Right. So we just relay onto the airship and sabotage it.
Won't do us any good. There's no direct connection between their robot and the airship, so the immediate area around their encampment is a no-go. We can relay you into a...
We'll have the element of surprise.
Exactly. You'll have Surprise on your side. For every generator you take down, it means we can start relaying in synths, giving you and... Oh!
Oh, thanks.
No, they're not grenades. This thing, and I haven't come up with a good name for it yet, it basically, wherever they land, we can lock onto them and relay synth. We've only got a few of these, so...
Okay, that's pretty good. I'm impressed.
I know, right? I mean... Thanks. I thought it was neat. But still, it's just to help. Your real job will be to reach Liberty Prime. You know the deal with that, right?
It's the Brotherhood's giant robot.
Right. They think it's their ultimate weapon. We're going to show them it's ours. We've taken everything we know, made a few modifications based on what we think they've done with it in the past 10 years. And, this part was my idea, uploaded the whole thing into a modified synth, capable of delivering the virus. The little guy is going to be exposed and vulnerable, so you'll have to keep an eye on him. Make sure he doesn't get shot, you know?
With Liberty Prime on our side,
He's not going to go stomping around, and he'll So your end goal is ultimately pretty simple. Get to the robot, then hold the position. Oh, and don't worry, we'll pull you out of there before...
If you have any questions, now's the time to ask.
What have I got for Beck?
Once the generators are down?
No questions. Let's do this.
Very well. Good luck to you.
Dr. Lee might not show it, but I can tell she's excited about having the reactor online.